Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger. This will be episode 20 and I'm hoping to get a lot of stuff done today because I really want to upload an episode or upload a world save for you guys at the end of this episode. So in order to do that I got a lot of work to do. Let's get started. First thing I need to do is remember to put a frickin' portal up in my base. The second thing I need to do is get some biogas for these things because I need to run this out. So, let's leave the orange portal down here and let's head back to my base, which I think is this way. I have an absolutely horrible sense of direction sometimes. Here we go. It's up this way. What I really should do is I should put like a portal anchor up in my base and then carry around a remote with me, so I can just teleport back home no matter where I'm at. Get up out of here, go grab us a few biogas cans. Alright, so here's what we need to do this episode in order for me to be able to upload a world download for you guys. I need to get the quarry going, and I want to get the lava canning factory going, which requires me to come over here to my forestry supplies chest and grab some of these biomass cans and put a blue portal there so I'm not screwing around with this any longer. Step through here, feed each one of these. Just one will do. All I'm looking to do is just empty out this, and I had biogas in that one. Okay, well, then I need to come over here and I need to break, we'll say, that tube. And now we'll come over here and we'll turn these on. Wait for them to heat up. While that goes, we can start digging out around the filler. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch that peat-fired engine or not. We'll try it. Yep, I caught it. Okay, this is now running, but it has no cans. That's great. High-tech certificate. Forestry supplies doesn't have any. Miscellaneous. Of course doesn't have any. Forestry has some. You can see I finally actually made my honeyed bread too. So, I want to recollect this bottler instead of leaving it down here, but I don't want to waste any of the lava that's in it, because there's actually a relatively substantial amount of lava stored in this thing and the tube attached to it. Yeah, like, see, 15 cans worth. Wow. More than I thought. Okay, so, we'll break these now. And that. We can break that without too much fear of anything. And now we'll break off all of the biogas engines, and we'll just recover all of this stuff. That's one way to do it, I guess. Now, on here, we are going to want to put one of our golden waterproofs and one of our waterproof teleports. And the best way to do this, I think, is going to be to run this on the top of it. Or, no. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a redstone engine up there. I'm going to have one there. I'm going to have one behind it and one to the side. So there's behind. Put that there, and that's going to turn on these two. And then we'll put this here, and that's going to turn on those two. Waterproof pipe. waterproof teleport pipe, and we're going to set this to frequency 1. Lava. Add. This one can be receiving false. We want it to transmit lava, not receive it. Now we head up. And we are going to need, out of our buildcraft chest, our iron ore gate, some red pipe wire. Going to need some logistics pipes. Going to need some lapis. And I'm going to need a few buckets. I might need some glowstone too. You can see I got quite a few diamonds from my little excursion. I actually made out pretty well with that fortune pick. I found 2 diamond veins and I produced a total of 21 diamonds between them. And that's not even the best fortune pick. So, we don't need you anymore. You... Actually, you know what? I do want you there. Because you are... No. You are going to be where... Receiving true. We're going to put a conductive pipe there. We are going to put our bottler right there, and you're going to fill up with lava for me. Now, we need to connect this kind of like we did this one. So, this torch is in the way. We'll move it. Just set it right there. We need some golden conductive pipe. Gonna need a few more pieces of that, I think. So let's request it. That should be enough. Don't need the structure pipe, although I may need some of this cobblestone transport pipe. So let's request a good amount of that. And we're going to go cobblestone like that. On here we're going to have 2 woodens. Just like that. On here we're going to have 2 biogas engines. Just like that. Come over to our workbench after we pick up this. At our workbench we're going to make 2 liquid supplier pipes. There's 1. There's 2. Those are going to connect on the back of here. Just like so. We're going to have an ore gate there. 1 there, 1 there. Connect that up with some more of this pipe wire. And you, if you have work, dang it. If you have work, red pipe signal. Red pipe signal, redstone signal. Red pipe signal, redstone signal. Here, we're going to take off that logistics pipe because we don't need a logistics pipe here. We need just a... Actually, you know, I can save myself a little bit of pipe trouble here, and I can just connect it like this. And then this is going to be an intersection, so it has to be a logistics pipe. And let's see. Is that just a basic pipe? I should remember this. Oh, nope. That's because I had to have a supplier here. So I'm going to have to do the same thing here. I need a supplier pipe, which is just... Let's pop down my request pipe again. Amazing how you forget things so quickly. I already have glowstone. What am I doing? Glowstone on top of a basic logistics pipe will give me a provider. I don't need a provider, I need a supplier. There's my supplier. I'm also going to need a crafting, which is good. And on the top here, I'm going to put the supplier. On the side here, I'm going to put the provider. I'm going to connect them just using a regular cobblestone, which should work just fine. I'm going to tell this thing that you need to keep... Actually, no, I don't need to do a supplier, I just need a crafter. Because I don't want this thing to keep making lava cells. I want it to make lava cells for me on demand. So if I tell this thing, if you put an empty can in there, you're going to expect to get a lava can back. And now we're going to tell this thing, hey, I want you to keep 2 biogas cans and 1 lava can stocked at all times. Same with you. 2 biogas cans, 1 lava can. And then I'm going to come over here, I'm going to change these. Remember I put cells in these? I don't want cells. I want a can of lava. Same here. Lava can. Now this thing here is saying it has work, which, you know, it does. It's got everything it needs to be producing biogas for me. There it goes. Engines had to heat up again. Alright, so there goes that. These are showing that they have work because they need to supply some lava cans. They have the biogas. I'm going to give them 1 lava can each just to get them started. That should be pretty good. Now, it's going to put these cans in here, and as soon as these engines heat up, it's going to start bottling those cans. And it's actually going to zip into these engines because they already had a request in, and now the system's fulfilled the request. So that's actually what we wanted it to do. The next thing that I want to do, the farms that I have out here, I currently have connected on a teleport pipe leading into my system. That seems to me to be a little bit counterproductive. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to set that system up so that it is completely on logistics, not over teleport. So that means I can come over here, and I have 2 teleport pipes on this system. I have 1 here. You can go away. And I have 1 here. You can go away. And slime, you can go away. I will beat you to death with my wrench. Because I don't have my saber out. So, there. Alright, now that that's done, I need to get these 2 systems connected. I'm just going to do that simply by running a cobblestone pipe to the side here. And then this is going to be an intersection, so it needs to be a logistics pipe. This logistics system is now completely connected with itself on this end. I'm also going to want to connect it at this end. Actually, this is where everything's going to be coming out at, so I should probably do the connection on this end instead of over here. So let's take back what I just did. Grab that pipe. Yeah, I'm going to do it over here. So, the logistics network comes down right here, and this is where it connects into everything. I'm going to dig down from here and out. Just going to kind of dig out a little bit here. Put my torch back up on the wall. And I think right into here is where I'm going to connect my farms. So I need to dig out until I'm about underneath the farm. And that's a pretty good bet that I'm under the farm now. Yep. Right here is where I'm going to connect those systems. So I already have an intersection here. Break that off, put that there, and then here is where I'm going to put my logistics pipe. Because this is now an intersection. And this is now going to be an intersection, so I need a logistics pipe here as well. And now, let's put one there for the moment. No, I don't like that. Sometimes logistics can be a pain in the butt. I have a cobblestone pipe. We'll attach the cobblestone pipe there, the logistics pipe there, and I'll request everything else that I'm going to need, which is just going to be a whole bunch more cobblestone pipes, and if I have some golden pipes. I don't think I have any regular goldens left. So we'll request 8 more of those. Do I have any regular gold pipes left? No. So I'll just have to request a couple bars of gold. 1 glass. Well, I requested 8 glass, but there we go. That's coughed up everything I need. Let's put our torch there. Climb up out of here. I can see this becoming a pain in my butt. There we go. It's only going to be a pain while I'm working on it. Once I get it done, it's going to be great. There's our golden transport pipe, simply because we don't want this thing to take absolutely forever to get stuff where it's going. And as it is right now, it will. It's counterproductive to have things take too long. Ow. Give me my torch back. I'm going to need it. Because I don't like monsters. And they don't like me. Break you off. We'll put cobblestone pipe on there. 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 Here we'll put a golden pipe. Do I have a redstone torch on me? Of course not. Why would I have a redstone torch on me? Thank you. And redstone torch right there, powers that up. Eight more cobblestone pipe. Which we're going to put there, 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 and there. Now our logistics network is connected with our farms. So if our farms are on, then it's going to automatically send the stuff that the farms need through the logistics network here to get out there. As a matter of fact, you know what? I want another redstone torch. Oh, it's not connected to the network. Derp. 1, please. Send it. Thank you. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. You're connected. You're gold. Good. Let's get out of here. This room is a total mess, but this has accomplished one very important thing for us. We've recovered some of our teleport pipes. We can go recover the one upstairs too, because it's not needed anymore either. our farms now have a direct connection to the teleport network as opposed, or the logistics network. They have a direct line to it as opposed to having to rely on, ow. Really? Game, you are starting to piss me off. And like so. Alright. So if I were to come over here, let's see. This farm, well, the P-fired engine's got plenty of stuff in it. This farm has plenty of stuff in it. I'm looking to see if any of my farms are actually short on supplies. Actually, I could make them short on supplies, couldn't I? That should put a request into the logistics network, which should send a whole crapload of humus out here. And if I did this right, it should be able to get to it without any problem. Well, there's 8. There's 16. Yep. It takes a little bit to get here, but it gets here. Alright, so the farms are now totally self-sustaining. I don't have to have these teleport pipes connected anymore. Which means I can come in here and I can claim this one too. What are we going to do with teleport pipes? Well, that's our next step. Let's come over here and let's put in some requests, shall we? Where's my requester tool? There it is. Oh god, I just did it, didn't I? I called it a requester tool. Remote orderer. I need, from this system, 3 iron gears, 2 golden gears, 2 diamond gears, 2 sticks, 3 diamonds, 1 piece of redstone. And golden gears likes, well, we gotta do this part first, don't we? Diamond pickaxe. With diamond gears, golden gears, iron gears, and redstone is a quarry. Good deal. We'll come over here, we'll request 3 of our landmarks. We're also going to request 1 teleport tether. And a decent number of cobblestones. I figured I already had some on me, but alright. Now, I know I just broke this off, but I need to put it back on, so I'm going to go back downstairs. I already closed my portal. I'm going to go back downstairs, and I'm going to put the teleport pipe back on the back side of the receiving chest. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to put it on this side of the receiving chest because I don't want anything from the network possibly getting into there. I want everything from the quarry to go straight into this chest. So I'm going to connect it with a cobblestone pipe, like so. And then here I'm going to have the teleport pipe. Now, I don't have to have these frequencies anymore, so I'm going to remove those 2 frequencies. I'm going to set this back to frequency 1, and I'm going to call this quarry. Receive can be false, or no, this one has to be received true, because this is actually going to be receiving the items from the quarry. And you know what, it just occurred to me that I am going to have how do I want to do this? I think, because I just thought of something. I want to be able to supply the quarry with fuel remotely. So I'm going to have the logistics network connected on a teleport. How to go about doing this? I'm going to need an iron pipe. Or, well, we'll get the iron pipe for right now. I'm not sure I like the idea that I came up with, but we'll see. Because the idea here is that I want it to be able to send items out this frequency, and I want it to be able to bring items back from this frequency, but I don't want it to be able to send items from the frequency into the logistics network. I only want it to go one way. So I'm going to connect the iron pipe there. I'm going to connect cobblestone like that. The teleport pipe's not going to work there. This is going to have to be a logistics pipe, because it's an intersection. We're going to give this a whack with the wrench, so that's pointing the right way. And now we're going to connect this on our quarry frequency with receiving true. And let me take a look at this and make sure I've got it right and make sure it makes sense to me now. So any items that are coming in from the quarry are forced to go into the chest. Any items that are coming in from the logistics network can get into here, can possibly go back into the chest if they want to. I should probably make that a logistics pipe and set that as a default route. Actually, I'm far overcomplicating this, because this pipe here is a default route. Anything that the system gets that it doesn't know what to do, it's going to send it here. So we'll just connect it on here, and anything from the quarry that comes in, it's not going to know what to do with it, it's just going to put it in the chest. I massively overcomplicated that. At least I think I did. Alright, let's go look for a nice place to put a quarry, now that we have one. I'm thinking I want to put the quarry kind of north of the village, maybe northeast of the village. So I'm going to use my portal gun to get out. On top of Mount Testificate. And we're going to come out this way just a little bit. And I think right about here looks like as good a spot as any. Yeah, we'll do it right here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to build way up in the air. There is a reason for this, I assure you. And I'm going to put my teleport tether up here. A teleport tether is going to make sure that this chunk stays loaded at all times. I can now dig my way down. Hopefully, oh, I missed. Ow. Alright, and I don't really, well, for completion's sake, how freaking high did I put this? Way high. That's how high. There we go. Now, that teleport tether is going to keep chunks loaded for me. Which chunks? Oops. Damn it. Alright, hold on just a second here. I'm going to cut the video so my audio doesn't sync too bad, and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Minor technical problem there in that I have my Show Chunk Loading Boundaries key mapped right next to my full screen key. I needed F12 and not F11, but I got F11. So if I hit F11, it's going to bring up these nice little markers for me. These markers show me exactly which chunks are loaded. So what am I going to do with this information? Well, I'm going to come over here And I'm going to mark these off with my landmarks. And it's going to be this corner here. So, say right there. And we're going to run over here. And yes, this is going to be an absolutely monstrous quarry. It's going to be 3 full chunks. Second landmark is going to go there. And then my third landmark, I actually want to be a little shorter, because I want to have room to make sure that all of my machinery can fit inside this too. So the third marker, we're going to put, say, right here. And I knew that was going to happen. Oi! You! Die. Thank you. We're going to come over here, because this landmark is the one that's connecting to the others. So this is the one. If we click that, it's going to do not what we expected it to do. Great. Alright. I don't have a redstone torch next to me either, but I can use this lever. So what did I do over here? Why did this not connect? Because it's not in line. I need to lift this up one. That's why. You rotten. Die. 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 Thank you. Put that there. Now we should have no problem getting this thing to connect up. Break that off. Right-click that. Now we're cooking with gas. We're going to come over here. I'm going to fight off all these monsters. Starting with that spider. Now the zombie. And I should have my Charm of Souls with me, but I don't. Oh, you want some too? Bring it. And you? Fine. You guys are pissing me off. Okay. There's our chunk boundary, so here's where we need to set up our platform. We'll do it one more out this way. Actually, we'll do it 2 more out this way. And I'm too lazy to fix that. Let's get our quarry. And connect our quarry right there. Recover our landmark. I'm not sure I'm even worried about the other 2 landmarks right now. I'll get those in a few minutes. We're going to need our golden pipe, which we're going to connect out this way. And I'm going to put down a logistics pipe. I'm going to put down a teleport pipe, because I need some more conductive pipe. And this is a neat trick. I'm going to set this just like that. I'm going to come here, and I have access to the logistics network. That's not a good sound. You rotten son of a... Okay, he didn't get the quarry. That's a good thing. He didn't get the quarry. We're happy about that. Just means it's going to take us a few more minutes to get this set up is all. probably should not be doing this at night. So it's my own stupid fault for letting it happen to begin with. But we will persevere. It's not the end of the world. Rest in pieces, sheep. I'm carrying way too much crap, as usual. We'll head out this way. There's my landmark. There's another skeleton that wants to die. Why can I not pick my landmark up? I really should have slept through the night. This is just getting aggravating now. Where's the chunk boundary? Right there. Right here? Okay, good. I'm going to make it one smaller than the chunk boundary, just because I can. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, he does. He got my landmark. Alright, this is ridiculous. Done. Not messing with it anymore. Let me in. Should have done this to begin with. Get my spare landmark. While I'm here, I'll get the golden conductive pipe that I needed earlier. I'll also toss some of this other junk that I'm carrying around back into here. There we go. Are you kidding me? Alright. Take 3? Is that what we're on now? I swear I'm gonna get this thing up before I upload this world. I swear it. And I just toggled my recording, so probably gonna have about a second worth of desync from here on, but whatever. Maybe I'll just delete a second of audio out of it. See if I can fix it. Oh no, we are not going to play this game. First it's the creepers, now it's you? I don't think so. There. That causes some massive lag. So let's not use that any more than we have to. That should be right. If I click this, it should turn red, go in both directions. It did. Tonight is just not my night for games. quarry. There. Okay. Conductive pipe, massive lag spike. Conductive pipe is going to come out this way. Aw, man. I'm cutting this really close. I'm going to have to do it like this, I think. First of all, I need to set down my teleport pipe wherever it's going to go. So let's just take the logistics pipe and put it on the top here. No, we'll put the logistics pipe... Man, I really don't know how I want to do this. Logistics pipe there. That's going to be our intersection. Item teleport pipe is going to be right here. This is going to be on our quarry frequency. It's going to be receiving true. We're going to have this come out here, where it's going to be connected to 3 biogas engines, which means I need to request 2 more. Where's my order? There it is. Two. I'm also going to need a crafting table. I'm going to need 6 lapis. Let's see. I'm going to need a total of 6 buckets, which means I'm going to need 18 iron. Put down our crafting table so we can make these buckets. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Like you. Actually, I think it has to be like that. 1, 2, 3. Liquid supplier pipes, which are going to take the place of these right here. 1. Get out of my way, sheep. I've had enough of you. 3. Just like that. Need some wooden conductive. Do I have any in the system? I have 1. I'll just make new ones. Three wooden conductive pipes on the top of the biogas engines. Our golden conductive pipe on the top of those. Let's turn off the bounding limits of that thing. It's lagging me way too bad. Connect that in like that. We should have a functioning quarry. I hope. Turn these around so they're facing the right way. Break the workbench out. Do something like that. Use some dirt, pull our way up. 2 pieces of red alloy. And a lever. Should give us power to all of the biogas engines. Now all that should be left is to tell them what to fuel themselves with. System, I need 1 biomass can. and 1 lava can. Break you off. And here, you are going to keep 2 of those, 1 of those stocked at all times. And we have supplies coming. If we stand up here, we should see this thing get started any time now. Alright, there we go. Where's our little robot? There's our little robot. Dutiful clearing out the hallway for us. Alright. And you can see the beam that he's shooting is blue, which means he's fully powered. 3 biogas engines will keep that thing running nicely. The teleport tether up there will keep it loaded even if we aren't here. That should give us a fully functioning quarry. I'm going to come over here and... well, actually, let's get my laser out. Let's give this thing a hand. This way our little robot doesn't have to mess around with this so much. He can get started for us faster. Alright. I seriously hope this thing works, because if not, I'm just going to cry. It's been one of those nights, you know? I was playing League of Legends with some friends earlier. Random lag spike again. We kept getting pitted against teams that were way outside our skill level. Apparently Riot's matchmaking is pretty broken right now. There. That should pretty much finish that. So now he should be building our frame quarry for us. Yep. He's building the frame. It's not going to take him long to do that. As soon as he finishes that, we will check our system here and make absolutely 100% sure it's working. If it's working properly, I will wrap things up and upload the world file for you guys, and you'll have a brand new fun little quarry to play around with. It's hopefully going to pull in a ton of resources for us. If it doesn't work, I'm going to end the episode anyway, and I'll have to fix it next time. But I see no reason why this should not work. I'm not, by any means, the best person ever to play around with these mods, but I'm usually pretty well on the ball. And this system to me looks like it should work just fine. Really wish I could make the robot work faster. But that's his maximum speed, so we're stuck with him. Zip, 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 zip. Come on. Work. And his laser is going to go green, and then yellow, and then red for the last little bit, because he's just finishing up the last little bit of the frame. And the quarry arm is active. For some reason it wants to start over on this corner. Please work. Please work. If it's working, everything that we see come out of this quarry should shoot right into that teleport tube. It's working. Alright, yes. We have a fully functioning frame quarry. Or, not frame quarry. Buildcraft quarry. It's going to go through, it's going to get us a ton of resources, and it's going to get us probably a ton of scrap, too. Ow. 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 There we go. Zombie in town. I just want to come over here and take a look at our system and make absolutely sure everything is working just the way we want it to. If we drop down here, we should see a bunch of items flowing through our system. I'm not seeing a bunch of items flowing through the system at the moment, but that could just very well mean that the quarry is preoccupied. Removing the arm backwards should be. Yep, we just saw a flower, some dirt come through. So, it's working. Fully functioning quarry. Yay! Resources. Double yay! This has been Nightdagger with Let's Play Modded Minecraft Episode 20. Check the description of this video for the world download, and I will catch you guys next time.